All right, how's everyone doing? I am Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. So what I'm going to do a video today on is your body deteriorating? So I've done some previous videos in my past regarding something very similar. One of the subjects or one of the titles was, are you getting stronger? Are you getting weaker? Another one I did, are you getting healthier or unhealthier? But this one I wanted to be very specific regarding people truly not paying attention to their health. And a lot of people, I don't think they realize that their body is deteriorating. Now, I don't mean on a level where you're going to die or anything in that nature. That's ridiculous. And this also goes for people of all ages, is what I'm trying to say as well. So I don't care if you're in your teens, your 20s, your 30s, all the way up to whatever age you are, you really have to start paying attention to your body, what you're feeling, and what your limitations are becoming. And I don't think a lot of people do this. And this is regardless if you work out or not. I know a lot of times I do videos on fitness and things in that nature, but a lot of things that I'm talking about has nothing to do with fitness. Even though when you do work out, you can kind of judge it a little differently, let's say, for instance. But for the most part, I think a lot of people don't realize, regardless who they are, if you don't take care of yourself, your health, eventually your body is going to start deteriorating. It could be the job you have, it could be the lifestyle you lead, it could be what you eat, what you drink. It can even be the type of fitness you do can take a major toll on you. But again, I don't think people are realizing everything they are putting their body through, regardless, again, if you're physical or not. That goes for your mind as well. I think a lot of times you don't realize, what you're mentally doing to yourself as well, besides just physical, but that's a whole nother video. But I just wanted to say very quickly, you really need to start paying attention to everything that you're doing to your body. Even I grew up with a bunch of family members that are painters, for instance, and then in their 30s and 40s and even 50s, they started to have a lot of health issues. Again, that was their living and I understand it, but maybe if they would have done some things differently, maybe ate better, even worked out or lived a different type of lifestyle, I don't think it would have deteriorated as quickly. I also think if they would have done things differently, even at work, things may have worked out differently for them. So if you do something very physical, hardcore labor of some sort, I give you all the credit in the world, but again, please make sure you're not destroying your body. Because I think a lot of people don't realize what you feel like now, especially if you're not feeling good. Can you imagine what you're going to feel like 5, 10, 15 years down the road? So we want to nip that in the bud. I talk about it all the time. Make sure that we're, whatever problems we're having, we're attacking right now on another way to say, hey, how do I stop this? How do I start feeling better, not shittier? Especially if you start getting heavier, and I'm going to just stress this real quick. If you start seeing yourself slowly but surely gaining weight, try to get a control on that. Because again, when you're gaining weight, I don't think a lot of people realize all the health issues it's going to cause in the future, especially men. I talk about a lot of times because our bellies get bigger, or you gain from like 30 or 40 years old to 70, like a pound a year. You're going to start realizing you are destroying your knees, your ankles, your hips, just everything, your lower back. You're putting all of this added stress. And again, you don't have to be a health nut. You don't have to be a fitness guru. You don't have to go to the gym all the time. Pay attention to certain things. And I'm going to tell you one quick tip on how to maintain your weight. Don't buy clothes that are bigger than the ones you're wearing. Don't let yourself grow out of them. That's just a quick tidbit joke, but it's the truth. If you keep upping the size, for instance, in your pants, if you're a 33, then you're a 34 in a year, and then you're a 35 the next year, that's kind of a signal to say, hey, you know what, let me back off here. And don't bullshit yourself. I'm going to wrap it up with this. Stop trying to pretend that you feel better than you do, or that a lot of things you're doing to your body are just cool for now, or it's okay. Most likely it's not. So please, let's make sure your body's not deteriorating, and let's make sure it's getting stronger. Okay. All right. I'm going to wrap it up there. You get a chance, you might want to check out my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show, Mastering Self-Confidence. I'm also on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. You get a chance to subscribe. So I'm going to wrap it up there. All right.